Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Pointy. Today we're doing something a little different and doing a monovlog style video. I wanted to see how much I can film with little quick snippets so that we can quickly summarize my experience. Hope you enjoy the video. Once we arrived to the airport, Uncle and I quickly grabbed a few drinks before we hopped on our 7-hour flights over to Hawaii. Once we landed, we checked into our resort over at the Koalina Resorts, and we went on a little Target run just to grab things we needed for the room. From there, we were able to get settled in, just in time for dinner at the Monkey Pod, which was a walkable distance away. From here, I ordered the Lomi Lomi and also a Saimin. The Saimin was actually pretty salty, so I wasn't able to finish the broth, but nonetheless, it wasn't that bad. The next morning, my mom woke up at 4 a.m., and I woke up at 5.
Hawaii has one of the best coffee ever, and you still bring your own coffee.
We decided to head over to the breakfast at Eggs and Things. I ended up ordering the tuna steak and eggs. After breakfast, I ended up meeting with one of my online friends named Yoshi, also known as Justin.
You're gonna meet Yoshi. He's in a black SUV, and I see it. I'm gonna walk to it and see how this goes. What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
From there, we hopped into the family van and we headed off to Chinatown. In Chinatown, my family wanted to go grab ingredients so that they can make a feast for later tonight. Here, we had all the foods that my family made, including char siu from a few vendors that we chose. They slapped.
Alright, cheers, dude.
After that, the family got their lagoon time, while me and Justin snuck away to get some ice cream. Afterwards, the family and I, we went to the Macaulay buffet, which wasn't that great, so I didn't really film that much over there.
What's up, YouTube? So we're on day 2 of our vacation, and I decided I'm gonna walk like 5 blocks, approximate Minnesotan blocks, to get some spam masubi. Don't drink and be bored. It's dangerous. That's what I'm doing. I ended up getting the masubi, and we're about to leave the market, so they're like 20% off because it's like 20 minutes. No, it's like an hour before closing, so we got our snacks. So we're gonna go back to the room and we're just gonna chill. And we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna see you guys for the next day. See you in a bit.
On our third day, our family woke up as usual, around at 5 or 6 a.m., so that way mom can get her walk in. Today, we drove over to the North Shore to get some breakfast at the Haleiwa Bowls. So if you're wondering what I got the Blue Magic Bowl. Slapped! Afterwards, we headed to Kiana Farms. We went over to Climeworks so that we can do some zip lining. My uncle and I was left with the kids, so that way all the older people can go check out the beaches while we were doing the zip lining stuff. This was actually my first time zip lining, so this experience was not bad, and it was awesome. We got to go over 8 different courses that they had set up for us, zipping us to trees, fields, and farms. Of course, every point that we had to go and stop by had an amazing view. After we regrouped with the family and went to Uncle Bo's for our next dinner reservation, followed by a Matsumoto shaved ice. I was full at this point, so my sister got some. It looked pretty good. On the next day, we headed to Aloha Stadium at Waikiki. There's a lot of vendors around until you start walking further down, then you just realize everything feels like it's copy and paste. If you're into the touristy gimmicks and souvenir stuff, this is the place for you. From there, we went to Waikiki Beach. My brother-in-law, my uncle, and myself, we decided to ditch the family and go to happy hour. From there, we met our friend Scotty, who's a bartender at Skybox. After some time passed, we decided to go eat dinner with the family. We decided to go to the Side Street Inn on the Strip. Here, I kept it going with Drink O'Clock, because hey, I wasn't driving, so why not? Everything I ate was pretty damn good. This restaurant's portion size are huge. Everything was basically family-sized portions, so if you got a lot of mouths to feed, this is the place to go. The highlights of the place has to be the fried chicken paired with fried rice. I also ordered yakisoba during this trip, and the kids ate it all. On the next day, the family headed over to the east side beaches. I took that time to ditch the group and tried some of my own experience with Justin again. We went over to the food truck area along the highway, and we got Leonard's Bakery to try the malasadas. Afterwards, we decided to go to Foodland Supermarket to pick up some poke. I also have never tried Sunhori soju before, so I decided to pick a bottle just to give it a shot. This place had a lot of weird stuff to try out, so we decided to get a bunch of things and went to the house. Afterwards, we met up with the family at the Highway Inn Waipahu. The next day, we headed to Manoa Falls for a quick family hike. The scenery was insane, full of green that reminded me like I was Nathan Drake from Uncharted. Overall, the hike probably took about half an hour to an hour, even with the old folks, or even a pregnant sister. To be honest, I was actually trying to keep up with my mom and the old folks because they were out doing it. Afterwards, we decided to rest up at the house again, and once again, shot o'clock.
Want to try Japanese whiskey? Yeah, you do. Yeah. Oh, not all of it. Cheers, Grandpa. Cheers. Let's go.
And then after we rested up at the house, we headed over to the Chief's Luau. For dinner, we had Kahlua pig, shoyu chicken, sweet potato salad, soba noodles, and some mixed veggies. I also inhaled 5 Mai Tais and a pina colada in a pineapple, so I was pretty drunk by the time it was the end of the thing. Nonetheless, it was an amazing performance and an awesome time to see the haka performed in person by the people of the Samoa. Also, poi kinda sucks. On our last day, it was a free day to do whatever we wanted to do. Justin picked me up and went over to Koko Ichibanya. Afterwards, he drove me over to the Hale Nani Rehabilitation Center to meet another online gaming friend, Tenchi. Due to his conditions, I thought it'd be appropriate to not film. Our meeting was only 30 minutes, but it was an honor to meet him in person for the first time. Afterwards, we went back to the resort to hang out with the fam and one last feast before I say goodbye to Justin.
She's part of the family. She's right there.
Today is the day we fly back home. Unfortunately, our flight got delayed by about 3 hours. We all had a brunch reservation for Father's Day at the Alani Disney Resort. We got to take photos with Mickey and Minnie Mouse as soon as we arrived. While we were eating, we had some surprise visits by Chip and Dale. Meanwhile, on my plate, I got the smoked salmon that came with a bagel, red onions, dill cream cheese, capers, and tomatoes, along with a Bloody Mary after that.
Congratulations, Aiden. You got me taller. Oh no, I don't want any. No, I don't drink beer. I don't even know how.
It's a beer. You'll figure it out.
No.
Last one for the vacation.
No, thank you. I'm not doing the morning. I'm not doing the morning.
You're an adult. You can figure this out.
What's up? What are you doing?
Oh, you're pregnant.
No.
And that concluded our trip. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on what you think about this video. Hope you guys like this new kind of experience that I'm posting up. And if you like more, give me some feedback. And I'll see you on the next video.